You were
Dee.
thinking that you had a couple days that were good. That's what's going around.
Yeah. Okay, so that was only for a brief second, so that's not too bad. But yeah, obviously, I had 17 previously, but I've gone in, purchased 15, 16, 18, and 32 on the map so far. I'm going to try and get them in. I'm trying not to spend too much to start off with. I'm slowly expanding outwards. So plot-wise, if I come back in here, here we go. That's what I own at the minute, which isn't too bad. It's getting there slowly. But one thing I do need to keep an eye on is obviously the sawmill. So yeah, what sales did you make? So I can go into it right now. So this tractor I bought. Oh, but sale wise, in the sawmill, the only thing I didn't sell was, if I can find it, sawmill, 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 sawmill. Alright, so I literally sold all the chipboard, long planks, wood beams, and prefab walls. Had about 50 pallets roughly of each, and they made me a nice, about, it was about 1.5 million to 2 million, so that wasn't bad. And that wasn't even on the highest scale on the chart, so that's really kind of good, really. So if you're ever stuck on money and you want to get a good start, get the sawmill, start producing those extras, especially the long planks, wood beams, and prefab walls. They are going to give you such a good return. And all I did was set it to sell over here. So rather than doing all that trucking back and forth all the time, it just sold it in one hit. One of the biggest issues with that is I can't remember if I got the precision farming additional payment for it doing it that way. I can't remember. Also sold the resin as well. So yeah, the only thing I really kept was the planks and the wood chips. Obviously, the planks at the minute are going over to the pallet factory to make pallets. Um, I haven't even got a clue about the wood chips yet. I'm just going to build them up and then do something with them later on. But not bad. Definitely a good way to go, actually. To be honest, I've got probably enough nails, maybe? Jeez. Get in there. Thank you, Viking, for that jump scare. Much appreciated. So yeah, you could actually say English is a funny language. Yeah, I suppose, T-Biller. Dutch, I am Dutch. Yeah. Oh, you're Danish. Yeah, that's it. Dutch, Danish. Well, it's all foreign to me. Oh, Jesus. Thank you, Oppies, for the screamer. Much
Hello there.
appreciated. And hello there, Mr. T-Miller. Um, yeah. Flipping out the internet is doing my head in.
Hello
Right.
there.
So this is the field I'm doing. It's number 7. It's kind of got a hit and miss on the environmental score, but it'll do. One thing I do want to do once I've finished cutting it.
Billy is a nuisance. He will be gone in 2 weeks. I apologize for this inconvenience.
And no, I won't. I'm sticking around forever. Yeah,
You are.
I am. Well, at least till I die anyway. So, that's gonna be quite well.
Me too. That's like
Yeah.
next week, right?
Oh, hopefully not. Go right there. B. Let's get you going. So yeah, this is what I'm basically doing. As you can see from the yields, it's not the greatest, unfortunately. Obviously, I've only bought it. I haven't done anything bar lime it. That's the only thing that seemed to bring it up a little bit, but it is what it is. So I'm going to take a bit of a hit on this because obviously I am going off the field as well and cutting that grass. But yeah, once I've done that, I'm going to end up ploughing it a little bit more that way towards the road because it's quite a nice gap there, and I'll possibly try and get a little bit on that side as well. We'll see what it's like. Obviously, there is that road that comes right up to the field as well. But I've put down a little fence there. There is some tree saplings there as well. Hopefully at some point they will start growing too. But yeah, definitely awake now, that Nico, and I. And also I've got to make an apology to you, Nico, as well. Was it yesterday during your stream you mentioned about the displays, I think it was, on Wolf Creek. I totally forgot that we even added them. But yeah, they are in the map just to sell, basically, those are. So I do apologise for that. But they've actually been renamed for the next map to televisions. So, and it's going to be basically an end product, I would imagine, for the minute, unless we can start using them
Yeah.
to add in displays somehow. So, yeah. No need to apologise. Yeah, to be honest, so many freaking factories, it's hard to remember everything that's in them. But yeah, it will be an end product. Yeah, so what's Dave going to be working on today?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know? Bit of Satisfactory maybe
I'm
for
not
a
sure.
break?
I thought about it, but no, I gotta work. I gotta go down to this store and activate my new credit card at
Oh,
some
yeah.
point here today. But
Yep, and obviously if you guys are not following DajNet, please click on his link, catch him when he does go live, because he obviously is doing Canyon Crossing at the minute, and hopefully, we'll be able to actually get in there and play it before too long.
yeah.
And obviously Mr. NBCMASTERDAD, if you're not following him, click on his link as well, because obviously he did create this map, and obviously NBC Acres. Let's get you locked on, there we go. And then obviously T Miller, yep, make sure to click him, give him a follow. Obviously he's in the Philippines, I think tomorrow. He's planning on not streaming, unfortunately, for personal reasons. And then he'll probably be back, I think it's either Friday or Saturday. So, but yeah, it's terrible. But yeah, obviously Mr. T Miller, big shout out to him. He's created his first official mod for obviously the next map, and obviously it's going to be like a soya milk factory. Saturday your time, okay. So there we go. That's fine. Yeah, so a few days off is a nice rest anyway, so enjoy it while you can. I wish I could get a day off, to be honest. Well, it ain't gonna happen anytime soon.
I'll give you today off.
Today? Well, that's too late because it's nearly the end of the day for me. It's like 5 o'clock in the evening. It's like, oh my goodness. Yipes.
Well, should I ask sooner?
No. It's true. Oops, turned that off. Didn't mean to do that. Nah, it's okay. Yeah, to be honest, with Dell, it's around about 75% done, so shouldn't take too much longer. Obviously, a lot of it's already set up with the Copper by Design, same factory, so I just thought, like the fences, grabbed that straight from it, and a few of the triggers and stuff. So it saved me a lot of work setting them up. Friday trip to the doctors about your wrist. Oh yeah, well hopefully that goes well. Obviously you did mention that you may or may not need a splint, so yes. What you're probably finding is it's, because I get it occasionally as well, is using the mouse a lot. I've noticed actually a few times in the last couple of weeks during your streams, your mouse is like this all the time. It's always bouncing around, and it's oh, can I remember what it's called? A lot of people on computers get it. It's like repetitive stress syndrome or something in the wrist. So that's probably what that is there. I get it occasionally, as well as a pain in the back of my neck. I don't know why. No, but seriously, I do get a pain in the back of my neck if I'm at the computer too much. Oh, I think it's because obviously it's mainly when I'm modding as well, which is a really weird one. I think what it is where I'm sort of maybe slightly slouched or something, and it's just catching the back of the neck sort of thing. It's horrible. Billy, what factories are you talking about when you're talking about Dell? So Dell is going to be the electronics factory, Viking. Let me stop him a sec. So the one I'm currently working on is going to be a tier 4 factory. Obviously it's already converted over to 22 and in the pack. It's this one right here, the big blue building, this lovely one. I know Mr. Reaper really likes the building, but obviously where this can actually be built as well. So that's what I'm setting up at the minute. I've obviously added the fence around. Got to figure out. I'm probably going to keep the build materials the same as Copper by Design because it is the same building, just reskinned basically. It's a really nice build actually. I like it because you see the archways there on the front. They all come in individually. The bits around the bottom all come in individually. It's really nice to watch. And if you have, what might do is do a short video just showing it building, because it is such a nice building just to watch to build. But yeah, this is basically what I'm working on the inside. So obviously on the right hand side, that's all the outputs from 19. Obviously I've stripped them out for the minute. I've actually separated them into their own i3D. The motors, the batteries, this is on the right hand side there. You got the motors there, they're going to be staying. The batteries, which is the next pallets, they're going to be staying. The next pallet there, that's the displays that were in 19, which are obviously now going to be called televisions. They're going to be staying. I think there's some heat sinks in there as well. They're gone. I'm trying to think what the green one was. Motherboards or something maybe. I can't remember. But they've gone anyway. The light kits, they've gone. But the solar panels, they're going to be staying. So I'm sort of slowly setting that area up at the minute. So it's kind of equal amounts of pallets in each. But obviously it's going to be the visuals. So as the product's being made, it'll start showing in the rows there. The other area I'll be working on is this big area at the side. On the left there. Obviously that's going to be all of the input products. Hi David G, how you doing? Welcome on in. Are you saying mulchers? Mulchers? What? Did I miss something? I can't remember. Hang on a sec. But yeah, obviously that is going to have a bit of an overhaul on some of the pallets. So yeah, that's what I'm currently working on anyway at the minute. The first product, you said motors, M-O-T, like your car motor, bike type thing. Yeah. Yeah, so that little red thing there, it's a motor. Obviously that's going to be used, thank you Viking, and yeah, dinner time for you bud. Obviously they're going to be used for your drills in the desert. They will be needed. So about 4 weeks ago, I fell down. Oh right, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, you fell down, didn't you? So okay. Yeah, sorry, it's my pronunciations. I'm British. I suppose I should say motors. Oh jeez. Thank you, David G, for that jump scare. Holy cripes, that's loud. But yeah. Yeah, so obviously the solar panels and the batteries will be going into the solar array placeable, whatever you want to call it, to produce your power. Then the motors will be going over to Black Diamond to make your oil wells, or drills, I should say. Donkeys, whatever you want to call them. So yeah. But obviously then you've got a couple of ones where you can just sell them off for the minute and make some money. And I need to keep an eye on the other guys because I don't want them to stop. Right, so that one's finished, that's good. Boomer has stopped, so let's jump over there quickly. Actually, I'll get to the end of it and then I'll run over there. That's the first time I didn't understand a word you said. I know, I'm sorry. See, now what confuses me actually, I'm just looking at the yield map on my little round mini map there. It's got green, then it goes to yellow, to sort of dark orange, and then green again. It's like, why is that one strip there different to the rest of the field? It's like, mind-boggling, I have no idea. Alrighty. That's quite a big plot of land actually, so that's not bad. Okay, so let's jump over and find... There we are. That's the guy I want. Yeah, I read it. Yeah, you fell down the stairs and damaged yourself. Yeah. I remember you saying it in your stream. But yeah, it can happen as well if you damage your wrist from too much computer work as well.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Yep.
That's not good.
But yeah, I'm sure it's something like repetitive stress syndrome or something in your wrist. and you end up having like a splint or a support or something added. So yeah. Right. Yeah, you're fine for the minute. There we go. You have to use a small pillow right now when I'm using the mouse. Yeah. Obviously, my mum, where she was a personal assistant or secretary, whatever you want to class them as, she got it a lot. She ended up having a splint practically on her wrist 24/7. Yeah, so she knows exactly all about the pains and aches of being on the computer 24/7. Worst thing is when she gave up and retired, she then went on to do genealogy and then spent all of her day on the computer, so she wasn't really giving herself a rest. It's kind of, yeah, okay. Carpal, yeah, syndrome. Yeah, something like that, yeah. It's not nice. Yeah, I think it was, actually it was one thing, it was my fault that I got her into computers. When I was in school, I was learning a lot about computers then. And obviously I was going home and showing my mum all these different things I was doing, and she was really impressed. But she's very curious. She's like me. I think that's where I get it from. She was a very, very curious person. Loved to know how things worked. And just had to get in there and learn how to do stuff on the computer. But yeah, she ended up going to like college, and she was actually in her like what 30s or 40s, something like that, going off to college to learn how to use a computer. It's like, yo, cool. It was kind of weird, but yeah, kind of cool. Oh, bless her. But yeah, some of the things that she could do was mind-blowing at times. Puts what I do to shame, that's for sure. She even did a little bit like programming as well from time to time. Oh. I wish I paid more attention now to some of it. Yeah, but if it wasn't for what happened to her, she'd still be here probably, plodding away. But yep, things happen unfortunately. So sucks. I had surgery to get it fixed, but not 100% better. Oh, that's not good, Jay Booth. That is not good. Got a question. Do you have the shell fuel placed? No, I do not have it placed down yet. But what can I help you with? Yeah, obviously Team Miller's got it down, yeah. To be honest, at the minute I'm thinking on year 3 and I've still not got it placed down. That's one thing I want to try and get down probably by the end of this in-game year. Is the factory set up the new way? Or it's the old way at the minute, I believe. I don't think it's been released yet, is it? With the people.
What?
Mod Pack 2, did that have the Shell refinery in it? The fuel station
type thing. Was that there? I don't remember.
If you've got Mod Pack 1 or 2, I think I'm sure it's pretty sure it's 2.
It's in one of them.
I'm
pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Mod Pack 2 has it available for use on other maps. If you're talking about the ones that's built for this map or any of the current ones, I think Revisited has the old way. Underhill is the old way, Revisited is the new. Yeah. No, you don't? Okay. Yeah, so the ones you probably got is set up the old-fashioned way at the minute. Yes. Well, obviously, that's another thing as well I only got for you guys. Obviously, I have had a couple of questions, obviously, about the way the factories are going to be working. Obviously, at the minute, Mod Pack 1 and Mod Pack 2, you can actually download from DashNet's Twitch chat at any time. Just do !! Mod Pack 1 or Mod Pack 2, and it'll give you the links for that. Obviously, in Mod Pack 1, there is a sort of buy-all silo in it that Darius did. And what that actually does, it adds in the mining materials, the additional crops, as well as the categorizer that allows you to have the PvE mod tab in it. Basically in the store. Obviously, as long as you've got that in your save game, you do not need to worry about having anything else really. It'll basically allow you to use everything on the map, in those mod packs on any map. Obviously, that is how then the next lot of factories are being set up now, so they can be run on any map as long as you've got those mod packs. But yeah, obviously, one thing to bear in mind is you cannot use any of them currently on any of the maps at the minute. So Wolf Creek, Uncharted, Pompey's Edition, NBC Acres, this map, or any of the current ones. Anything from Canyon Crossing onwards, you will be able to, so just bear that in mind. So yeah, no, unfortunately, you have to stick with, unless you know how to edit the factories, yeah. Actually, I've done a couple already on here to set it up the new way, almost. There we go. Yeah, it's actually an easy thing to do, but it's setting the map up, the current maps up, is going to be a long process to switch them over. And that's kind of one of my aims later on, once Canyon Crossing is out, to possibly go through, probably definitely Wolf Creek, not sure about the rest, and set that map up so it can use the mod pack rather than the old-fashioned way. And I've got a cat hissing. What are you hissing for, you silly sausage? Cats chasing cats. Yes. So, anyway, that's enough of that rubbish. Let's carry on. Oh, T Miller, meant to say, Woodworks factory that you did. Are you going to be putting that, switching that over to yours as well on the SGA website? Or can I actually just remove it? I should get some of these bits I missed previously as well now. Yay! There we go. Fun and games. You forgot about that one, I'll do that tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, I was going through my mods earlier on the website and thought, okay, I've still got that one on there. Hey there, Grits fan, how you doing? Yes. So that just leaves Aussie Kanga's stuff, his harvesters. How's my list go? So how's your number on your list going anyway for the map?
Pardon?
Did
you say something?
Your numbers on the map, how are they going? Is it going up or down?
My numbers?
Yeah.
It's going down.
It's going down, is it? Good. His is going down, mine's is going up.
Well, it's, you know, I could put yours on here too and it'll go right back up. No.
Oh, yeah.
I can add stuff to it. I think of stuff, but I try to take care of the little stuff as I go so it doesn't get added to it.
Yeah. So I was kind of thinking what I'm going to be doing next. Obviously, at some point I do need to do Cargill.
Cargill.
Obviously, I've got a feeling that's going to be a bit of a torturous one. So what I might do is a quick, easy one.
I don't know.
The refinery for you first.
I don't know how hard that the Cargill should be.
Yeah, obviously I haven't done anything with the animal feeds or anything like that, so I don't even know how that's even set up.
Yeah, but it's just a production.
Is it?
It's literally just a production, and it's already set up pretty much.
Yeah.
The way it would need to be, just because it has.
What I was gonna ask you.
Only difference is if we're gonna do cat food, which I haven't.
Yeah, my wife wants cats.
Yet.
How many
Yeah.
guys think we should have cats as an additional animal? Just out of curiosity, really. I know my wife's got every hand and leg up in the air right now, so she's definitely after that.
It might not be for everybody, but I'm sure that some people would like it.
Yeah.
I bet you Madeira would like it,
Oh, most likely.
for instance.
Most likely. Obviously, it'd probably only be an animal for sort of buy and then sell type thing to make a little bit of money. Same as like the dogs and deer. Well, you can use deers, can't you now? So no cats put alpacas. If only. If only. Poppies. If only.
We could sell them to Chinese restaurant.
Oh, that's nasty. No.
Oh.
He's terrible, isn't he, guys? Oh, yapes. Yeah, so at the minute we've got dogs, goats, ducks, deer, and potentially cats coming with the next map. So, yeah. Not that you need to add more to the map, but if you have dogs, you should have cats. Yeah, exactly there, farm boy. And how you doing, bud? See, everyone's saying, yeah, I don't know, it's maybe a possibility of cats. Who knows? Did they actually have the animations and stuff in there as well? For the
Yeah,
cats?
that's there.
Oh wow, that's cool. That is really, really cool. You're doing good? Good, glad to hear it. Yes. Yeah, but I definitely know my wife would be very happy if you brought cats over. And into the game. Because I know when it was at 17, I'm sure they had cats. It was just like roaming around in some of the farms.
Right. No, this is an
animated
animal
ones,
to
but yeah.
breed.
Yeah, that'd be cool. With a little cattery where you take your little scratch posts to. Oh. If only we could have catnip. Greenhouse upgrade. That gives me an idea, actually.
Uh-oh, Billy's got an idea.
Yeah, little plots of what you call it? It's like little planters type thing you put down. It's like a square, and you can grow your herbs and stuff in it. I think that'd be a kind of a nice idea. So for like catnip, you could have one output catnip. Put like obviously water in, fertilizer, stuff like that.
I'm not listening. I'm not listening. I'm not listening.
I just need a visual for it. Right, and let's turn this off.
I can't.
X.
I don't even know if a pallet will work in those triggers, so don't get too excited about scratching posts and stuff.
We'll see. We'll see. It's just an idea. Doesn't have to come to fruition in this game yet. You have to make cat litter in one of the factories. Yeah, it could be maybe like the stone crusher type thing, because that's basically what they're using, isn't it? Cat litter as an output.
We'll use cat litter and we'll use something like the lavender oil to make it nice and scented.
Oh, see, now he's getting into the idea. Yeah, there we go. Lavender scented cat litter.
Gotta make it smell nice.
Yeah, true.
We could do we can use the hemp to make catnip.
We could, yep. Mr. Cope, how you doing there, buddy?
We'll get our cats high, one way or another.
Actually, that's something I do need to sort out for our cats at some point.
Coffee scented cat litter.
There we go. Also, if you guys are not following Mr. Cope there, please click on his link, give him a follow and catch him when he's next live. Oh, jeez, Mary and Joseph. Thank you there, David G, for that. Oh, Screamer. I'm going to disable him one of these days. Lots of sand for the cat litter. Oh, cripes, yep. I need to stop reading chat and driving. There is a factory not far from me that makes cat litter from wheat. Really? And oh, wood chips as well. You can actually have like a wood chip type cat litter in there. So yeah. What map are you on today? I'm on Underhill Valley. There, Grits Van by Mr. NBCMASTERDAD. It's kind of like the map I'm pretty much on permanently at the minute. I think for now, Wolf Creek is pretty much wrapped up. Obviously, this is kind of waiting on Dave's next map, Canyon Crossing. To be honest, since 22 come out, all I've played on is really Elm Creek, Wolf Creek, and then this one. So, makes a nice break. Just don't have the time for the Uncharted maps, unfortunately, because they are great maps. But I just do not have the time at the minute to put into clearing lands and stuff, so thought I'd give this one a nice go. And obviously, to be honest, I am enjoying it. NBC's done a good job. There we go. And obviously, if anybody didn't catch it on Monday's stream, there was an update to the map as well to fix the trains. Exclamation mark map, I think it is, in here. We'll give you the link for that. Baylor, 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 there we go. Big boy. There we oh, why did I hit that one for? There we go. I want that one. Went too far back. There we go. I still need to sort out a bumper on here though. Not good. In our online pet store, coffee scented cat litter is our most popular one. Really? I'm not sure about that. Can I ask questions? Sure, Culpus, go for it. What can we help you with today? Oh, fudge. Wrong button. I was trying to go and change your camera view and totally disconnected. Come on, back up, back up, back up. There we go. That's what I wanted. But yeah, you can always ask questions, and that goes to anyone. If you've got a question about the map or anything, just pop it in chat and we will try and answer it if we can. But yeah, I think once I've done Dell, I'll get the refinery sorted out because that should be a nice easy one. Is that going to have the same output and inputs as 19? First of all, Dave.
Huh? Did you say something?
Oh, for crying out loud. With the refinery. Because obviously when that made as a placeable, I'm going to kill him one of these days.
No, it's not going to be a placeable. It's placeable, but it's permanent.
Yeah,
it's not going to be viable.
Yeah, no, because obviously you want it just set up as a placeable to load in. Do you want it, so crude oil going in, if I remember rightly, and then output will be hexane,
but
plastic.
Well, I don't know if we never used the hexane, did we, or did
it was used in I think it was a couple of builds, if I remember rightly, for some weird reason.
I can't remember where it was used. We definitely need the plastic and the
trying to think what
fuel.
Else. Fuel, yeah.
Gas. Another way to make some fuel.
So no hexane this time. Oh, cool.
Okay. I don't know what hexane was used in. I know hexane is like for doing some type of separation or something. Does anybody remember?
For some weird reason, I'm thinking Heartland Veg. Not Heartland. Bread, I should say, had it for some reason. Veggie oil and AVO. Okay.
I think we'll leave it out. I don't think we need to do that one in vegetable oil.
Okay, so let me just make a note of that while I'm here. Refinery, so input. But yeah, whenever you're ready, Mr. Cope, you're more than welcome to ask. So input is going to be crude oil, output fuel, and plastic. Nice easy one then. But yeah, I've got AVO, the building converted partly. I've just got to do the XML probably be well after the release, but yeah,
I don't even know.
if we're going to need it, to be honest.
AVO, I don't think... You didn't redo AVO, did you?
Not fully. I've got the building, but I haven't done anything
Yeah,
with it yet.
we might have to repurpose it because we have so many oils right now.
Yeah. Hexane went in there. Yeah.
We can use any of the other oils in the processes instead of vegetable oil. We got canola oil. That's a great substitute.
Yep. Obviously, yeah, welcome back there, Viking, by the way. Oh, crumbs, I can't line up.
So, yeah, we'll repurpose that as a brand new oil factory.
Yeah.
CBD oil.
Oh, that's an idea, yep. There we go.
Make that into our CBD factory if we can.
Yep, that can be arranged. Let me put that on there. Right, so AVO to CBD factory.
See that? Just replace 3 letters and it's done.
Yep.
No, I'm only-
Not sure there, Grits fan, by the way. What do you mean? Where did X-Man 71's map go? I can't find it. As far as I'm aware, he never did a map.
He never did a map.
Yeah.
X-Man never had him. I can't find it either.
Yeah. No, they weren't. They were in the pasta box under the counter. Oh, that's alright, Acid Bird, no worries. That was rather random. Did you see my question? No, I didn't there.
I didn't see it pop up either.
No.
Yeah, I saw the question, can I ask a question, but nothing popped up after that.
Yep. Yeah, obviously, yeah, I seen the can I ask a question, and that's it. Yeah, but yeah, you're more than welcome to drop a question in any time there, Mr. Cope. Or even send it on Discord if you wanted to. But yeah. Okay, so that's going to be definitely one for after the release. Let's see, what else have I got left to do here? Dell planters. Oh, so the packaging will be another one to sort out. Obviously, I've got a building for that actually. The old glass factory from County. I was thinking of using for that one. The stone crusher. That's another one that needs to be sorted out quickly as well. But it's an easy one, so I might do that at some point as well as a side project. Also, we're going to need that to break down your big rocks, isn't we? So.
No, we got the portable one. I mean, the built-in one.
Oh, there's that as well. Yeah. That's true. Anyway, so you know, before I retired, I drove for Tyson. Really cool. Has Dave thought of making a where you can sell chickens at a chicken plant? I drove a gut wagon. It's an interesting. We took leftovers from the processing to the dog food plant. That's disgusting, but yeah.
Oh, we got chicken going into the dog food plant, but
Yeah.
we're not gonna do.
It'll be like chicken fillet type thing going into it though, rather than the guts.
Yeah.
But obviously,
We value our dogs. We give them the good stuff.
yeah, that's something else.
Don't pay for that junk
You need
brand.
to add another byproduct to the butcher's bones.
No, I do not. We don't need any frickin' bones.
Because
What are you gonna use them for?
You said bone meal.
We don't need
A couple
anything
of weeks
else.
ago, you wanted to
I never said freaking
bone
bone.
meal.
Oh, for the potash and stuff.
Yes.
But that isn't the way it's made. I researched. I don't know where he got that from. So I might even, I don't even have putting the ash in the map right now, so
Okay, fair enough.
that's probably not going to go.
High
Only
class foods,
because
yeah. But
my
yeah.
lord, my Lanta, as Boom would
My
say.
line.
You want this map done today or this year? Or...
I actually could have had bone meal or potash for the greenhouses to give them an extra boost. That would have been a good one. If only
There's
we
lots of
had
things.
bones coming out of the butcher. What's a
Not gonna
shame.
happen right now. I'm just saying.
Uh.
We were down to 19 on the list. It's back up to 40.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Viking, you're killing me. Thank you very much for that jump scare. I need to learn how, figure out how to get it running through Discord so Dave gets it as well. Yes. Okay, so let's put to okay. Right. So where was I? So bam. Also got the fairgrounds, which will be sorted out afterwards. So I can actually take that stone crusher off then, can't I? That little placeable one. As we're going to have that big bugger in the map, so that's even better. Bye. Yeah, so that's pretty much it really. The only additional things I have added in here is obviously some new pens for obviously the goats, ducks and dogs and deer. Actually, I might convert that one you had in PV County, the dog pen.
Yep.
Because that was a nice one.
One in Dog County.
Yep. An orchard product storage. That is definitely one I want to get done before the map's released, really, if I can. And then, yeah, it will be time to just chill and play. You thought X-Man did Uncharted? No, he didn't. JD Fan did Pompey's edition. To get that. Thank you, David G, for the screamer. To get that version, you need to have the mod for the switcher and download it through there. So that's probably the one that you're thinking of. You played on it a lot and helped do a lot of the testing there with JD. But yeah, he's never actually put out a map as far as I'm aware.
No, X-Man isn't.
No. Yeah, I know Mr. Reaper seemingly he's done a map. Mentioned that in a stream a while ago. Back in, I think it was 15 or 17, I think it was. I think he should do another one. I think he'd make quite a good map maker. If only he had the time. Yes. But that's another link that needs to be sorted out on the website still as well. I keep mentioning it, but it's never been fixed yet. And obviously at some point Wolf Creek will I want to update Wolf Creek really on the website as well. But obviously that's more Dave than me. So it corresponds to the mod folder switcher. Too much on the side to go. Yes. Because it's either that or remove the Uncharted one from the website. Obviously, I think at some point Surfing is meant to be putting out his version on the website as well. I do believe. Oh, T Miller. Quick question for you. Regarding your stream this earlier today. You're going on about frame. I kind of I was in and out a little bit. And missed most of the conversation. There was something to do with the Giants storage script. And obviously Surfin's placeables. Hey Kino, how you doing there, bud? was kind of curious what was up with that. You've all got us. You got me all confused. So obviously you mentioned about X-Man's Uncharted. So he didn't make the map. JD Fan made the Uncharted Pompey's edition. Obviously, X-Man did play on it a lot and helped out a lot. So is that the one you're on about? I don't think he had it on the server, did he? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Aussie can put 50 million bales in different storages around the map. It's slowed down his frame rates to 5. Oh, jeez.
50 million bales? What?
I'm not surprised.
What's 50 million bales or 50 million liters in bales? I don't know if I could. That's insane.
Yeah. In different storages, so it would be the bales in different areas on the map. It dropped down to 5 frames per. Oh, jeez. Oh, 50k, not 50 million. Ah, okay. Yeah.
Okay, that's a little bit more reasonable.
Obviously, one thing to bear in mind is obviously with the giant storage script, the way it's set up, you do get those visuals, which is probably going to affect your frame rates. Same with obviously the factories, where they've got the palette visuals coming in. It could potentially affect your frame rates, which is why I basically set up the Bauer logistics with no additional visuals coming in, as it were, for the pallets and stuff. Obviously, one thing to bear in mind with that, if anyone's seen it, on the inside there is the racking. Oh, David G. Rip. Yeah, obviously you do have the racking on the inside, so that may affect your frame rates if you do fill that up by hand. But yeah, obviously that you don't actually get to see any of this, the actual pallets. So yeah, I'm sorry I bothered you. That's okay, Grits. That's no worries. That's what we're here for. Bother away. Either we're not fully understanding what you mean, or you're not getting what we mean. So yeah. Obviously, hopefully X-Man should be streaming again on tomorrow, actually, with any luck. You can always ask him then, or he may be in someone's stream between now and then. You could maybe ask him.
I know he didn't do a map. He might have
Yeah.
a save game file on one of those maps.
See, the other thing I can think of possibly was the auto drive routes, maybe. And obviously,
he's done auto drive routes.
yeah,
Yes.
he set up some simple ones which are under my mods on the SGA website. Hey KW. Hi.
He's released on his stream the Uncharted map of JD fans.
Yeah. Oh. How's the weather for you, Mr. KW? Hopefully it's nice and sunny for you. Oh, that's the point. How's my other guy doing? Thinking about it. Mr. Boomer has stopped working. What a surprise. Alright. Sorry if this has been asked, and I assume the answer is not based on the size of the map, but will the new map have auto drive routes built in. Mr. X-Man has said that once he gets his hands on the map, he will be creating the auto drive routes for the map for Canyon Crossing. So yeah, obviously once the map gets released, he'll probably getting that sent out as well at the same time.
I'm actually, for the most part, I think I can send him the copy so he can start working on them, right?
Yeah, probably.
And all the
Most of
roads
it's
are
there.
all the roads are pretty much in.
Yep.
I think.
If I had more time, I'd do it
Yeah.
myself. But yeah. Ooh, there we go. But yeah, there will be auto drives routes set up regardless. How detailed they will be, who knows. Obviously, one thing to bear in mind, there will just be the basic roads that are set up in the map. Most likely, anything additional where you place them down yourself, you'll have to add that in yourself. I just want to know how far the build storage could be pushed. For the game failed to load. I stopped at 40k, 50k, sorry. If I want to go further, yeah. Oh, Chris, didn't he get to something like a 4k or something? Bills on the map and it crashed or wouldn't load.
I have not. Yeah, he had quite a bit. I don't
Yeah.
remember what it was.
Yeah, I
What
think
he had.
one of the members who pops into Discord with us, who's been around for quite a while, he was playing on a map and he had something like 4,000 bales on a field or on several fields on his map, and it ended up not being able to load with them all out and about. Obviously, if you've got the
On
storages,
PC, that's all going to
yeah,
depend on your specs.
yeah, exactly.
Every bale that's in storage still maintains a lot of information that has to be read through, and
Yep.
that list gets long. It slows it down. That goes with all the pallets too.
Yeah, the pallets.
Porters will
Yep.
have problems.
Yeah. Yes. It's going to be fun, that's for sure. Yep, I did that test once. After about 2,500, it gets risky to load. Yeah.
Now I could guarantee you that I've had over 2,000, 3,000 bales and not even noticed on my map.
Good morning, Surfing Cowboy Gaming. How you doing? And thank you very much for that jump scare. Yeah.
Hello there.
Hello there. And on PV County in 19, obviously this has gone back. I had quite a few
Yeah,
on that.
counties.
Even on my little potato of a laptop, I could get quite a few bales on just one field. I was quite surprised it even loaded that. Oh.
We need those special balers that bale in 50,000 quantity, one bale for a whole field.
Oh, that's easy enough sorted out. Jeez, and I can even
know
make
it is.
I can even make it not weigh anything as well, so you can pick it up with your normal hand. Yeah, obviously if you're not following Surfing Cowboy, make sure to click on his link and give him a follow, guys. He's doing some great work over there. And obviously a member of the SGA. It can be done, yes. If you know exactly where to put it, the oh crap, what's it called? Update mass equals false. You can actually make a bale 50,000 litres and weigh nothing. It's kind of cool. Good morning. I'm doing. Okay, just waking up. Yep.
I'll be back in just a couple minutes.
Okie dokie. Actually, I'll be taking a little break in a little while myself to grab a fresh top up and a bio break. But I'm going to try and get this field finished off first of all. Yeah. I do prefer to do square bales to round bales. Even obviously with the Garrel pack coming out, where it flips them onto this side, it's all that stopping and starting. I don't know if it's just me, but it's just such a pain in the butt. Would be kind of nice if it had, like, say, the fast baler that had that little arm on it, so it flipped it over. It makes life so much easier. 3 a.m. time for me to lurk and fall asleep. All right there, Aussie Kanga. Thanks for popping in there, bud. And Cake Zombie, thank you or Cake Zombies, sorry, my bad. Thank you very much for that follow there. And oh, I missed one there from a couple of days ago. Ghost 8 Legend did a follow. Oh, nice. I have been having square bales getting stuck to the front of my front end loader here. Do you know why? Good old Giant's bale physics, I'd imagine. I've had the exact same thing with pallets, bales. It is pain, to be honest. But yeah, I'd probably say that's more of a sort of Giants thing. They don't come off unless relog. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the trees do it as well from time to time. Yep. Obviously, I have never messed with the bales or anything like that, but I'd put it down to something maybe the Giants physics where the fork or the bale or something just doesn't recognise that it wants to slide off. But yeah, I wouldn't put it down to the map or a particular modder, personally. But yeah, bit of a pain. I've had trees get stuck underneath, but they do come off. Yeah. The main issue I have, because obviously it's more pallets I move by hand. That's where I find the issue coming in. So yeah, it depends on the pallet really. Some of the pallets that have been converted from 19 over can have a bit of an issue. Like something to do with the collision, I'd imagine. The within the bale and maybe the actual forks. So yeah, well, we'll just blame Giants. Yeah, could do, but yeah. Hopefully that helps out a little bit. Unfortunately, I don't know how else to fix it personally. It is a bit of annoying at times. But yeah, I'm doing there pretty good there, Cake Zombies. Hopefully you are as well. Calamaris. Ah, you'll recognise that freaking name. Yes, welcome in the bud.
It's a beautiful day outside here in New
Is
York.
it? I'm glad somebody's having some good weather.
77 degrees right now.
Ooh. We've had pretty much rain most of the day and wind.
Sunny and 77.
Ah. Sunny and 77. Oh, by the way, guys, in case you were not aware, this weekend, I believe it is the Easter FSL Challenge. 8 of the FSL teams will be going up against each other. I think it's for about 10,000 for for first place. Might be wrong, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, obviously you got Astragon, New Holland team. Oh heck, I can't remember half of them. My Insanity I think is going to be there. Obviously they're all going to be competing 50,000 euros. Okay, I knew it was something like that. It was close, but yeah. And yes, obviously Calamaris is obviously part of Astragon, I believe. It is Astragon, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
With Mr. Baramatsa. So yeah, good luck to you guys, by the way. Obviously, Mr. Baramatsa, who's the SGA Germany, for anyone who wasn't aware. Oh, bless him. But yeah, they're kind of like an extended members of the SGA. They're always welcoming on the servers, stuff like that. But yeah, definitely good luck. And obviously I'll be there watching if it's live. I think it's going to be streamed on Twitch, if I remember rightly, Facebook and YouTube like usual with Mr. Kerbinator live. I'd imagine. So yes. Yeah, it will be streamed. Yeah, I thought it was. Cool. So yeah, make sure to catch that on the weekend, guys, and support every team because they're all amazing. But obviously, Ashgod mainly. Get those flags out and stuff. The emotes blasted at them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of wondering when they're going to bring it over to 22. Actually, the FSL. I heard a rumor that they were
Someday.
planning on doing that.
They're supposed to do it for the next season, I think.
Yeah. And what are they going to be adding in? Is it going to be the same as before? Or are they going to add new things in, like productions and tree harvesting and
Probably
building factories and stuff? Hang on. That's already there, almost. Just waiting on Dave to get it finished off. But yeah, it's called the SGA competition map. 21 here right now, and it's 1:11 p.m. Oh. Actually, that's not bad. That's not bad day actually. 21. Oh, crying loud. Thank you, David G, for that jump scare. It's only supposed to be 78 there in Hawaii. Ah, okay. That's a cold day for you. Actually, there was I think it was a comment or something you said the other day about the weather in Hawaii and how you were like freezing there surfing, and I thought, well, that's like one of our summers. What the heck are you on about? We'd be out in shorts and t-shirts and you name it in that sort of temperature, and it was like mid-70s, I think it was you said. And I thought, freaking heck, that's warm. Come over here, you would really suffer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeesh.
He's spoiled.
He is. It feels like 86, yeah.
Oh, it's awful chilly.
That's lovely. What are you on about?
I know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what our hottest over here has been. It's around about 40, I think it is, Celsius. So whatever that converts to. So, yeah. I don't do well in the hot temperatures, to be honest.
47 kW, I'd move if
Have you still got snow, KW, as well? I know the other day you mentioned about having more snow over there. Right, PB, and we'll unload you. Oh, look at that! I need one more tiny little bit. That is cruel. Oh well, I'll have to stay there for now. I only need what's that? 30.
4 foot deep across his lawn.
Wow! Holy smokes! Oh, I remember those days. I remember those days. Yep. Wow.
Whoever invented the seasons, I think they lived in New York because they kind of fit quite well. Spring,
Yeah.
It's nice and warm. Starts warming up, the leaves turn green. I couldn't imagine still having 4 feet of snow on the ground. Right? That's still winter.
Holy smokes! Where the heck's that come from? Mr. Reaper, how rude of you. That's weird. My Streamlabs is sort of stopped with KW meant. Oh, there they are. I was just caught up now. That is cruel. Jeez. Mr. Reaper, how you doing, bud? Thank you there for the screamer and jump scare. And obviously, if you're not following Mr. Reaper, make sure to click on the link and give him a follow, guys. Alexa to
It's raining tacos from out of the sky.
It's a shame that video isn't still up on your Twitch where you made it rain on Wolf Creek tacos.
There's a clip.
Is there a clip there?
I know that Wheels has the clip. I don't know.
Ah, that is very, very cool.
I don't know where to find it. He has the link.
That was very, very cool.
On your lunch break. Well, enjoy your lunch.
Yeah, definitely. And obviously, you're more than welcome to drop in anytime you want, bud. Yeah, make sure to catch Mr. Reaper, also known as the Mod Doctor, when he streams, guys. He's a great member of the community. And if it wasn't for him, I definitely wouldn't be playing the game still. Or helping Dave, or doing anything really in 22. Alright. There we go. So, what I am going to do is get that other helper on the other field, take a quick break, and then what we'll do is go back to that field, get those bales wrapped up and collected. So let's pop you there a second, bounce through. Right, you're finished, you can stay there for a minute. You're partly full, so let's get you emptied out first of all. But yeah, where was that comment Surfing mentioned about before? Move to one of where is it? Where is it? I've lost it. People here where? Oh, there you go. So when it gets to, I suppose that's mid 70s, you just see people wearing jackets. Jeez, that's terrible. Obviously, T Miller then responded saying in the 80s. Oh my goodness, that is ridiculous. You guys are terrible. You'd need like your duvet blankets and stuff here if you ever came over to the UK to stay warm.
Oh, and I was in the Dominican Republic. The locals there, when it was 80 degrees in the morning, they had their jackets on and thought it was cold.
Yipes. He's a nuisance. You're always lurking. I know you are, and you're not. I'm not a nuisance. And yes. Hey, Jaren, how's it going, bud? I haven't seen snow in real life in about 30 years. Yeah. Yeah, we don't get much snow around here either, actually. Proper snow.
Are you doing anything right now?
Am I doing anything right now?
Oh, I just realized.
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Yeah, but no. Okay, there we go. For some reason, your stream stopped streaming. But
Yeah,
your text, I was reading it.
I know, that's weird, because it happened to me a minute ago. The chat just stopped for me. Just before
The
Mr.
chat was
Reaper.
fine. It was the stream I'm looking at,
It's like
it ended, but... Alright, we're back on now.
Yep. I'm doing something, and I'm actually going to take a quick break while you guys watch this guy going back and forth. But I'm going to read first of all, so... Well, I use my duvet at night when it gets down to about the 60s. Yep. Oh, I don't know. I still wear shorts and t-shirts in the winter time, to be honest, when it's colder here. It's going other than being sick for weeks. Oh, not good, Mr. Jaren. Look. Right. Yep, so I am, I think, now caught up. Cool. So I am going to take a quick break. I'm not actually going to change this screen because somewhere in here I should have my little BRB scrolling across. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Dang it. There. There you go. Look at that. Saves changing the screens. Right, I will be back in just a couple of minutes, guys. I'm just going to take a quick bio break and grab a fresh drink.
Okay. We'll miss you.
Are you all awake still out there? Hope so. I can be cruel too.
Awake?
Yeah, right, let's get rid of that thing. There we go. Right then, so... Ba-ba-da-ba-dum, he's fine for the minute. Let's go back to my little tractor. Alright. There we go. Here we go again. You're here, you're awake. Good, glad to hear it. Hey, Cushy, how you doing, bud? There we go. Right then. So, let's go get this unloaded, and then we'll park it on the side of that other field, and he can start unloading in a little while. Yep, Mr. Booth's still awake. Good, glad to hear it. Yeah, obviously, one thing to bear in mind is obviously Cushy is now actually no longer streaming on Twitch. He's over on Kick, but yeah, same name over there, I do believe. Make sure to give him a follow anyway over there. There we go. But yeah, it's cool. That woke up the wife, did it? Oh, sorry. Sorry, Mrs. T. Miller. Oh, look at that. That's weird. Righty then. There we go. Right then. So, I did clear out the greenhouses earlier. It was yesterday actually, and got that taken over. Obviously, I've got just onions being produced at the minute from them. Got that over to the McCain's factory. So one thing I do need is potatoes, so I may actually do one of these fields with potatoes. I've got a little field already planted. If it's not too late in the next month period, I might be able to get some more in actually for that thing about it, and then that will see me through the winter hopefully. And who knows, might even get the Frito factory down as well at some point. Hey there, Gaming Mama, how's it going? Obviously, you guys are not following the Fab family, who, obviously, Gamer Mama is part of the crew. Make sure to check them out and give them a follow. And obviously, there you go. Kushi UK Gaming has popped a little link in chat to his Kick account. Obviously, he's now streaming over there. Make sure to check him out as well when he does go live over there. Righty then, righty then, righty then. So this is what I want. I'm going to detach you. I'm going to do a little bit of bale wrapping for the minute. Because I want to get them wrapped up so they can get fermented quickly. Da, 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 da. There we go. I am using the old SGA bale wrapper at the minute still. Actually, need to check on my sheep at some point, make sure they've got enough water and food in there. I'm hoping they're okay at the minute. Day's gone pretty good. Actually, yesterday, I ended up hiring out a carpet cleaner for the living room, and my god, it's good. They're literally brand new again. It's kind of nice. Yeah, I think that field might... Oh. So I've got to try and decide which field to plant with potatoes now. I'm thinking 18 because it's quite a long but a narrowish one. So I should get a
all of them.
Oh, all of them, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm thinking that field 17 there. Or, yeah, it's 17, 18, whichever it is. Let's see. 18. Because it's a long, narrow one, so it might be okay. Maybe 32, which is being done at the minute. I think 18 is slightly smaller, so I think that should be fine. Right, so... Let's see what we got. I have a question. We are playing on Underhill Valley. Snap, me too. So cool, good start. I was wondering, is there a coffee harvester in here? No. So what you need to do is go onto the in-game mod hub, and there's a Jacktoe coffee harvester on there. That's the one that you need. Yeah, on the in-game mod hub there. So, don't know if you've got the link there yet, but I can grab it. Mods, category. Obviously, it will be needed on all. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Viking. All of the SGA maps. There we go. Cool. And thank you, Viking, as well. No, wrong one. I want that one. There we go. I've got it on my Wolf Creek. I haven't actually put it over here yet. Right, so let's get you. I can never remember. Exit. There we go. Right, now for the fun part, getting this lot wrapped up. Yes, obviously on the Dave's Canyon Crossing, when that comes out, you will be needing it as well. That's something that needs adjusted, the sound timing. Obviously you're going to have the orchards now, and obviously they're going to be using one of the in-game trailers that has a similar function added to them. So obviously your apple trees, your banana trees, all those from the orchards. Yeah, we'll have that option. It's kind of cool. I like that actually. I do. I need to make a note of that. I need to adjust that sound because it's just carrying on and on and on, even after finishing. Let me put it on the other side here. Adjust wrapper sounds. Yeah, you can hear it. It's still going. Even though I've finished a while ago, it's still going and going and going and going. Okay, well, I was just trying to grow some new stuff. I hadn't tried and was confused. I appreciate it. I planted cranberries and lavender last night. Oh, nice. Gonna plant rice today. Cool. Very, very cool. Also, one thing to bear in mind with your rice and cranberries, they are best suited for like a boggy area. So if you're using like precision farming, for example, I would look at places that have ponds, really, because they will have the right soil type. So, for instance, this one right here, it does currently have silt, I believe it is, in there, which you can scoop out and use as like a rice paddy or field, whatever you want to call it, or cranberry field. And obviously you do have that water level, and it's going to be set up the same way on Canyon Crossing, which is kind of cool. But yeah, obviously if you're not using precision farming, you can just throw it in on any old field with those two. But yeah, I haven't done lavender for quite a while actually on any of the maps. I think I did it once, maybe twice on Wolf Creek, and that's about it really. And yeah, so that went into the candle factory, I think it was, or no, one of the oil factories to make lavender oil. But yeah, how are you getting on actually with the map there, Gaming Mama? Out of interest. Because I know, I think it was Jeffro, you guys were having some struggling with understanding the production side of things. Low pressure press by us has upgraded to a tropical cyclone. Oh, jeez. Next step is a typhoon. Oh, well, make sure that you stay safe there, Team Miller.
Yes, please.
Yeah. There was, and yeah, obviously there was a map update as well. If you are interested, everyone. It was also released on Monday's stream, I think it was. So it fixed the train system. There we go. Across, there we go. Hello, kitty cat. Is that one off of the West Australian coast? Ooh. Wow, I got an achievement. Go figure.
You got an achievement?
Yeah. I'm a master rapper, I guess.
Really? Let me hear your rap.
Oh, I can't sing or rap for Pete and Love of money or anything like that. No, it's the southeast of Manila right now. We're in the north of EU. Okay. But yeah, make sure that you do stay safe. Obviously yourself, your family and all that. Especially that little grandchild of yours, Team Miller. I know they're not too far from where you are. Come on, spin around. There we go. Actually, while I think about it, I'm pretty sure he's, yeah, he needs emptying out. Oh, okay. They have a two-story house, yeah. If they've got a basement, I'd get in there. Oh. Yeah, actually, that's one thing I'm kind of glad about it being in the UK. We don't really get things like typhoons and hurricanes that much. The last proper hurricane we had over here was back in the 80s. Yes. And actually, to be honest, I slept right the way through it. I really did. I slept all the way through it. It was late. It's basically through the night, and obviously went to bed. Everything was fine. Obviously, it was a little bit windy at the time. Woke up in the morning, and there was like trees blown up and cars where they shouldn't be and stuff. It's like, what the heck happened here? Oh. Obviously, my parents says, "Oh, we had a hurricane last night." I thought, did we? Oh, time to work. Have a great day, evening, night. And the same to you. And don't work too hard, bud. And thanks for popping in there, Smoky Joe. Smokeless Joe,
Yep.
should I say. Most houses here are made of hollow block and cement. Yeah. I slept through Hurricane Matthew and it made landfall 20 miles north of me. Oh, jeez, yeah. Yes. There we go. Right, let's see if I can nudge you. There we go. A little bit. There we go. Yeah, so once I've got this lot wrapped up, what I'll probably do is jump through the night and then see what the new day brings. I drive a forklift all day, unloading trucks. I can guarantee I won't be working hard. Yes, I remember those days. Actually, yeah, I remember you mentioned it the other day. You're a forklift driver. Typhoons cause flooding. Basements is the last place you want to be. Oh yeah, very true. Very true. I always get hurricanes and typhoons and stuff mixed up. One's wind and one's wet in it, so okay. Knock on wood,
Oh
we've
well,
been safe
hurricanes have their
here.
share of rain, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Come on over.
Okay.
You can, just visit like the East Coast, about right down around. I think your safest bet would be in the Carolinas. Usually, they get hit quite a few.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Been safe here. We haven't had a hurricane since we moved. Oh, that's alright then, surfing. That's good then. Basically the same, just the location on the Earth and the spin. Okay. Actually, that is one job I would love to have. Actually, is like a storm chaser. Ever since
I
watching,
always wanted to do that.
yeah, watching
Again.
like Twister, the film, and seeing them going after all these different twisters and stuff, it's just so fascinating. Love it. I think my biggest one would be chasing like thunder and lightning storms and stuff like that. I just love watching lightning. I'm weird. Smell of freshly cut grass, lightning. God, I'm really strange. The movie was so fake. I know. Actually, they were seemingly making Twister 2. And I think the bit that got everyone was the flying cow as well. Like, uh, oh heck. And Patrick Zanini, I think that is 123. Thank you very much for that follow. Yeah, poor Betsy. They're basically probably jinxed that. Yeah. I'm just going back up through chat there for a sec until they suck you. Yeah. Oh lord. Oh heck. Come on, come on, come on. Pick it up, pick it up. There we go. Lord me. We live in Tennessee. I believe that is it? Tien?
Yeah, Tennessee.
Right. Fair share of tornadoes. No, I ain't chasing those things. Yeah, I've got to try and remember all the little abbreviations. Also, where I'm in the UK, we don't really do abbreviations for places. We speak proper English. With the new animal extended, we got ducks, bulls, and goats. Still no alpacas. Yeah, I know. They also have cats in there as well. But as yet, no map has cats. Oh, and one other thing as well. That I don't know if anyone mentioned the animal extension mod screws up any animals that are like a decoration. So like on Uncharted Revisited, the horses by the animal pen, the animal buy point, disappear. So I might not be able to do the fairgrounds the way I was hoping.
We can't put live animals in the fairground.
I was thinking that as a like a visual type thing.
Nope,
but yeah.
won't work because animals have death.
Yeah.
They'll disappear.
Which is a shame, because I really, really wanted to try and do it that way.
Well, it can't be done. I could have told you that a long time ago. Sorry to burst your bubble.
I didn't know. So they're going to have to be static animals, guys. I'm really, really sorry. But yeah, obviously, Uncharted Revisited. If you do have that script, you will probably find that you'll get tons of errors. But Pompey's editions, you should be fine. I haven't had any issues on Uncharted. Yeah. Yeah, depending on which Uncharted. Yeah, if on. Yeah, Pompey's editions, you should be fine because it doesn't have those. Um, like an animal setup. I'm not exactly sure how it's done. I think it's like set to farmland 0 or something. But yeah. But any map that has, say, an animal dealership that has like the animals actually around the dealership itself, it will probably have that issue. And we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, and we should be done. Actually, hopefully in the morning these should be been fermenting because I've dropped it down to 1 day season again. I just upped it to the 2 for the harvest time. I don't think I've got anything else I need to do for the minute apart from that field work. Actually, let's just have a little look at the map a sec. Potatoes. Okay, so yeah, I can do them in April as well, so that should be fine if need be. There we go. Even on pre-placed animal pens. Oh, yeah. There we go. Righty. Well, let's get back and change the day. Sorry, burping their way. It's not good. So how you guys getting on with collectibles as well on this map so far? I found a couple more earlier. Actually, out of interest, how am I doing so far? I'm up to 90 now, so it's getting there slowly. But yeah, they're getting harder and harder now to find. I'm betting most of them are going to be down in that bleaking mine area. So I'm going to have to try and get in there at some point and try and uncover some there. Yeah. If I come across them, I take them, but I'm not looking around. Yeah. Yep. Obviously, when you first start out, that's one thing that I've noticed. I don't know if you guys noticed as well with this map. A lot of them seem to be very, very easy to find when you first start because they're literally in your face type thing. But obviously, once you've cleared those, it's trying to find the rest. It's really not that easy. There we go. One thing I did notice as well, and I don't know if you guys have noticed it during the stream. Wow, we're still wrapping away. If you look at the bottom of that field there, there's that little texturing at a distance, which is very, very weird. I'm not sure what's going on there, but hopefully once that grass starts growing again, that'll disappear. I think it's only because of obviously I mulched that field, didn't I? So it could be that. Let's see. In the last 4 hours, I've done 284 silage bales with the stationary baler. Nice. I take it you're loading them straight into like a storage then, are you, Team Miller? Yeah, that wrap needs a lot of adjusting. Right. Alrighty, let's see how I do here.
You have a question about the new map? Well, I'm here.
It'll be ready when it's ready. Alright, let's park that there, because I'm probably going to be using this again in a minute. You use the TLX flatbed. Ah, okay, yeah. With the orchard harvester, do you need only the one of them? No, you're going to need one for each tree type, or fruit type,
Yep,
should
one
say.
for each tree type.
Unfortunately,
Yep.
that was a question I asked as well, to see if Dave's actually tried doing multiples in the one, and it just will not work, unfortunately.
No, it will not.
There we go. Right, you can work through the night, so I am going to snooze. Because I'm... Oh, one thing I do need to check before I go anywhere. You're fine. You're fine. Chickie is fine. Yep, good. Snooze time! Is this map on the... Yeah, no it's not, but you can grab it there, Jaren. Team Miller just put the link in chat. But you can run it in the same mod folder as PV Wolf Creek, as it's using the same mod pack from that one on here. But yeah, that is a bit of a pain. But one thing I actually did as well, I don't know if Dave showed it off properly, is I've actually gone in, added an icon onto each of the trailers so you can actually identify each of them. It's just one little icon on the back, really, to be honest. But also added in the color options for it, so yeah, it's not bad actually. Obviously, one thing to bear in mind, if you do put them into a shed, you probably won't see that icon, so tough luck. Right then, Bell trailer, right there, right past it. So I'm hopping. Oh, actually, yeah. What day? I thought it was on 1 day now. Must be still have 2 then. Let's have a little look. Okay, so it's 2 days. So hopefully those bells may have fermented. Let's go find out, eh? But pick them up at the same time. But yeah, obviously you'll need the coffee harvester, the Jackdaw one, off the in-game mod hub as well for the new map for doing the coffee harvesting. So, yep. Oh, fun and games, hey. As you've seen as well, yep, as you've seen, obviously I did put a couple of beehives down as well. They've already started producing. Obviously, one thing to bear in mind with those bee harvesters, or beehives, they will pollinate sunflowers, potatoes, and canola plants. Kind of wondering if that would be extended to additional fruit and crops like poppies, for example. Or is that within the scripting, maybe? I don't know.
What? The hives?
Yeah.
They could be added. They can be added into other ones. It's already in, like mustard and.
That's very, very cool then. There we go. Alright, okay, that's good. At least you will know the difference. Yeah, exactly. Yep, actually, I could probably pull that picture up if I've still got it. Just to give you an idea of what it's going to look like. Documents. I did show it off the other day, to be honest, but I can show again. There. There it is. Paint.net. Always. Right, so let me jump over to my desktop 1 sec. So this is basically what the trailer will roughly look like when you guys get it. Obviously, you're going to have an icon on the back stating what crop it's going to be used for. Obviously, this one in particular is the apple one. You will have, obviously, multiple colours on each of these sections, including the rims. The only part that won't be changing is obviously the bit underneath here, the frame itself. But all the rest of the trailer will have colour options. So if you like John Deere, you can make it John Deere. If you like case, you can make it a case looking. So yeah, very, very cool. Obviously, one thing to bear in mind, it will be only the 24,500 litre capacity on these. Nothing else is being added into that. So just bear that one in mind as well. But these will be built into the map. So very, very cool. There we go. Cool. Right. How's that other guy doing anyway? Did he go all the way through the night? I would have thought so. And it's my daughter driving car. Cool. She's finally doing some freaking work. Yeah, so there's basically an apple one, a plum, a banana, pecan. Cripes. Do I have to think of all of them? Cherry, you name it. Every single one that's in the current orchards will have its own harvester. Obviously, there is also going to be a liquid tanker harvester as well, which is going to be it is going to be liquid, isn't it? Still for the maple trees.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So, like I said, there's a liquid tanker harvester set up a similar way for the maple tree harvesting. So, very, very funky cool. So you can actually have your maple syrup and stuff like that. Alrighty. So, there we go. And I just turned it off because it was ready turned on. Stupid me. One thing to check. So that is 59% fermented. Okay. Technically, I could just run it through the month or the day, and it'd be fermented. Cool. See, this is another good way of making a little bit of money as well. If you've got a grass field, cut it and then sell the bales silage. There we go. Actually, got and have a little look. Might actually just run it through to the next month. Do I? Don't I? Do I? Don't I? Mind you, I need to get those potatoes in, really, don't I? But I can do that in April. 2 months. Yep. Yeah. Might do. We'll collect this trailer's worth up first, and then probably jump it through the day. Not too bad. Yeah, I was actually thinking about going through and adding it somewhere near the front as well of the trailer, but I really can't be bothered. I think it'll be fine as it is there, T-Miller.
Just use a pull-through shed so you can look at them from the back.
Yep.
Actually, just color them so you don't need to know what the icons say.
True. Obviously, you could make it like a banana yellow, for example, like JCB, for example. Yellow trailer for the bananas.
Yeah, exactly. A red trailer for apples, a purple one for your plums.
Yeah. And the nice thing is, well, you can hook them all up together with those trailers, but one thing to bear in mind, you cannot harvest with other trailers connected, so you have to have them individually. So if you've got like a big plot of, say for instance, I had that field right there next to me, all rows of the different tree types, I could come over with all the different trailer harvesters, but I'd have to disconnect each of them to do the harvesting side of things. So just bear that one in mind as well.
Also keep in mind that there's going to be so many I don't think you'll have all your orchards in one place either. They're
no,
going to be spread out.
Exactly.
So you only have a couple trailers here or there for each type of orchard.
See, what you could do is obviously have like an orchard, maybe a couple of rows, for example, of each, and then just have like a little. Hello, kid. Thank you.
Rows. Couple rows ain't gonna grow enough for a whole season.
Well, it depends on how hardcore you want to go. You could have like 10, for example, and then have a shed next to it. Yeah. I was kind of thinking maybe down the side of the road, have them or something like that. Obviously, I do want to get in and do my agroforestry as well at some point. Right, you've stopped for the minute, so let me go through the night before I forget. because I do want to get this lot sold off, make some money. Yes. Obviously, with some of those nice big fields on Dave's new map, Canyon Crossing, that is definitely a possibility of being able to do it. So, I want to do it again. Actually, that's all thanks to freaking Alien Jim. He got me started on that one. Oh, I'm trying to think which one was it. Mercury Farms, I think it was, if I remember rightly, in FS19. Had agro farming in it. I never knew what the heck it was until up until that point. But yeah, it's basically having a row of crops, then in between each of those crops, sort of like a little small strip, you have trees planted that you can harvest or just leave if you wanted to. And I really liked that idea. I actually did it on oh heck, No Man's Land before I actually found Dave and PV County. Let's have a look. Silage, bales, silage there. We've got the Silver Run Market. But I always like to check on here first of all. But yeah, I'd really love to do that again actually. Silver Run. Yep. Okay. Good, good. Oh, stop it. That one I want. And hopefully these are now fermented. Let's have a little look and make sure. Ah, look at that. Nice and easy. And the grass has already started growing back. Yeah, so what I'll probably start on next is get a hired helper to start planting some potatoes. Once I've sold this lot off first. All this trailer's worth. So I've got the tractor that was doing the sunflowers. I could probably switch that over. I've still got the potato planter that I was using the other day by custom modding. That's got a really nice trailer planter, not harvester. So yeah, only got problem is I've got to go the long way around to get it out of the farmyard. Come on, get up the hill. How's my score doing? 61%. Oh jeez, that's not good. I swear this precision farming is just screwing me up at the minute. It's like the other day it was up to like, I think it was about 87 on the overall score. I reloaded the game and it dropped down to 60. I was thinking, what the heck? And I didn't do nothing neither. That's what gives me. It is really screwed up. But it is a nice way of getting that little extra bonus when you sell stuff. If it wasn't for that, I'd remove it again. Come on, come on. Move it. And my sunflowers already started growing, so I need to get that fertilised as well. Fudge. I didn't even get it rolled. Dag nang it. Oh well. I keep forgetting that. Do you guys do that out of curiosity? When you plant a
Never.
field, do you forget to roll it? I'm
Yeah, I
forever
have
freaking
done.
doing it. Yeah. I'm forever forgetting it. There we go. That's not bad actually. 85, 95, 100. Yeah. About 105,000. That's not bad. Okay, so let's park you there for a minute. That's weird. I had a hand come up then. You use the no roll. Yeah, no more rolling. Oh, where's the fun in that? That one. There. Yes, I definitely need to get in and do some of this bleaking, fertilizing and lime spreading. That is ridiculous to that. I know that one's been planted already, so that needs to definitely. Oh god, it's gonna have a lot of work. Guess what I'm gonna be doing later on? A lot of fertilizing. But yeah, let's go get the potatoes on the go first of all. Your precision score is around 95 to 97 unless I accidentally cut grass around my field. Yeah. I've really struggled with precision farming this time around in 22 in general. And even on Wolf Creek I was maybe averaging a high of 80. Maybe a little bit more than that. With very little actually mowing of grass that isn't a part of a field. It's really weird. And I was literally doing every step, everything, making sure it was fully fertilised, fully limed and all that. Very little ploughing, unless it actually absolutely needed it. Yes. I just don't get it. I'm literally doing exactly what you're doing, Team Miller, because obviously I watch your streams and take a lot of notes, believe it or not. And yeah, I just struggle with it. There we go. Choo choo! Choo choo! I hear a choo choo in the background. Nope, I didn't want to do that. I want to disconnect. And they should have enough power because I'm pretty sure I used it the other day. And my potato field's growing, so that's cool. My oats are growing. Got some funky little white lines there. Not sure what's going on there. Maybe some missed parts, but oh well. Here we go. Come on. There we go. Right. Do I have? Oh, it's on the teleander, isn't it? Thinking about it. My liquid fertilizer. Now, I wonder. I did put some seed in this thing the other day. I don't know if I had much in there. Doesn't look like it. Got lime. Plenty of lime there, so that's good. And some solid fur. Okay. Right, let's see if we can get through here. Made tight squeeze. Oh, just. I had to breathe in there to get that through there. Right, so or making new fields. Mulch, lime, plough if needed. Collect the stones if ploughed, and then plant. Herbicide if. Yeah, I've got the weeds turned off actually. That would just do my head in having to do that as well. That was a signpost. Just follow the blue message in the info at the bottom right. Yeah, I just don't get how. Obviously, I'm doing all the same thing as you, and yet my scores are just not getting up high enough. It's a freaking strange one. Obviously, for the first time I think for in a while, that's that grass field is the first one I've done outside of the border really. The ones I've owned. Right, so hired helper, you can do that. And but yeah, no idea. How are you doing? 54. Okay, so you'll be fine for a while. Yeah. Right then, let's get back to some of these bales off. just out of interest, let's have a look. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum. Yeah, so what I'll probably do is obviously run some limes over that, but the score overall is not bad. It's on this field. Obviously, I missed the rolling because I ran it through the night. Should have really done that in the last in-game day, but oh well. But yeah, that's going to need limed as well, so I can attack both of these fields at the same time. Well, this one here is bad. Obviously, this was already planted when I bought it, so I do need to get in there with the lime and fertilizer on this one. So that should help once they're done. This one here still needs to be destoned. But yeah, pH bad. So that's going to need a lot of fertilizer on that, lime should say on that one. But this one is obviously one I've had since day one. As you can see, perfect on all scores there. These ones over here should be the same. Could do with a bit of a yeah, some more maybe nitrogen put on there, but should be okay. That one's okay. Depends on where you're pointing it actually. It does change, I noticed. Weird. Potatoes. Now, one thing I didn't do with potatoes is roll it. Now, I know some people have said that you do need to roll after doing potatoes. I've never had it pop up. And in real life, as far as I'm aware, the fields don't get rolled. You should actually have these little mounds showing. So that's one thing I'm not going to be doing with my potatoes at any point. But they do look kind of nice. I like them. But yeah, that's fine. This one's fine. Now, just out of interest, at distance I did see some missed spots. Yeah, that's what it is. It's just missed with the planter. Or seeder, I should say. Dang it. But I'm still getting that texturing. Interesting. Let me see something. Because that's going to bug me. Landscape, plant. I'm surprised that's not actually started regrowing. I mulched it, so let's see. Oh no, it's still there. That's weird. And I know somebody else mentioned about that as well on the side of their field. I'm not sure why that's coming in though. And no, I do not have a mod conflict. Alright, Mr. Jarin. Have a good one, buddy.
Catch you later, Jared.
Lime before planting. I always do it afterwards, because technically you're meant to do it. Because if you do it beforehand, you could end up using too much. But yeah, I always do the fertilizing, and as I'm usually seeding, then lime afterwards. Yeah, that was from the mulcher. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hang on, hang on. Let me turn that off a minute. I just seen something in... I think it was a collectible. Where was it? Something red. Around here. Where are you? Dang it. I'm sure I seen a bottle a minute ago, guys. There. Oh no, it's a toy. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Hello. Ooh, one more pig to find. Ooh. Oh, he got them well hidden, didn't he? If you do it after precision farming does not recognize it in the score until start harvesting. Really? Ah. Yeah, because I always thought you were meant to do the liming after Okay, I'm gonna have to start doing it the other way around then. Lime before planting. I will have to try that on my next 2 fields then and see. And I'm gonna make a note of that. So lime before planting. Okie dokie. I will give that a go. Do, 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 do. Yeah, if I'm gonna keep getting that weird distance texture, then I might just do away with mulching. Oh, heck, forgot to turn you on. Let's get on to the next one. Might be. There we go. Yeah, I think. Oh. I'm trying to think whether they were mulching or mowing with the other one. I think it was actually after harvesting, if I remember rightly. They had that issue. Hmm. Oh well. Oh well. Who
Oh
knows?
well.
um. Usually line before ploughing. Okay, if it needs it. And planting. Okay. Yeah, so what I'll probably do then is lime this field, because obviously I want to plough it up. Yeah, so I'll lime it, plough it up, and then seed it. Hopefully that will help a bit. Yes, maybe that's where I'm going wrong then. All these times. The only one that I haven't figured out is the max score for fertilizer. Yeah. I know some people say to what have you stopped for? Oh, that's why. Okay. Some people have said about maybe applying manure or slurry to the field before planting as well can make that better. But that's disgusting. It's going to be a lot of work, those fields. You're over there. Yes. Even after all this time, I still struggle with some of these things. But the thing is, it's nice just to get that bonus at the end of the day when you sell products. It's cool. Alright then. So we've got seed on here. Oop. We have. Alright, let's drop that time down because I do not want to go on too far. There we go. Dang it. Ozzy Kango told me I need to do a second run on the fur and halfway through growth stage. So I'm going to try it. Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. Yep. Now, out of curiosity, and this is for everyone actually who's using precision farming, how far do you do the fertilizing in coloration, by the way? So if I come over to here, so obviously this is my current nitrogen levels. Obviously, how dark do you go? Do you go right to try and get it to the maximum? Or do you sort of stop around the 60, 80 sort of area?
Does it automatically.
Mm. The same with like the pH. Do you go right down to the 8, or do you aim for sort of
I
neutral?
don't even look at the chart. It just does it automatically based on the crop type.
Yeah. Obviously, yeah, the crop will determine that as well.
Yeah. Mine's set to auto. I don't try to manually do anything. Heck no, that would be... Then I'd have to have a list of the crops in front of me.
I'm just trying to understand it a little bit better. That's the problem.
Not much to do. Just do you have it set up to auto?
Well, that's the thing I do, and yeah, I still don't seem to get a crap score. But yeah, I usually have it. I sort of aim at least try and get it to this sort of green color
Well,
like
that's the
this.
thing. Don't
Yeah,
worry about the color. Some crops it needs to be red.
yeah, obviously. But yeah, obviously I do have the sensors turned on anyway, so
If you have the sensors,
and run
don't
over.
worry
So,
about what the color. Just do it
but
auto and let it
I
take
like
care of itself.
I like green. I like green.
Well, some of them, that could be why you're not getting a score if you're trying to get it over fertilized
Oh no, I don't
or
over
over.
fertilize it. Obviously, I just run over it. If it needs fertilizing, it'll fertilize.
Well, if you're purposely bringing it up till it's green and it's supposed to be in the red, then you've got a problem.
But I like
You know what I'm saying?
green.
I
I
don't care.
freaking hate precision farming, to
Yeah,
be honest. I just want to
it's
take it
so
back, but
simple.
I want to take it back to the way it was. No, I'm only kidding. But yeah, I think that's what it is. I just like it to be perfect, and obviously it's not being perfect when I'm doing it. So yeah,
It doesn't have to be. For some things, they don't need it. That's what you're missing. Don't pay attention to that. Just set it on auto and let it go.
oh I do.
What do you tell them?
Yeah, but I like that greenness. Green for me is good. Red is bad.
I
Oh.
can't help him, folks. He's out of touch with reality.
I am. That's terrible. I need a drink. Oh my goodness,
It's
that's
like
not good.
talking to a wall. But I like green. I don't care. But then live with your. Oh my gosh, help me. What do I? Billy is a nuisance.
Yes, I will be
He'll be
gone in 2
gone in
weeks.
2 weeks.
uh, I noticed my Streamlabs is having a funny 5 minutes again. Keeps sticking.
You heard it here.
Just to
Billy
change.
likes John
Billy
Deere
is a
green.
nuisance.
Just to
He
change
will
the
be gone
subject.
in 2 weeks. I apologize for this inconvenience.
To be honest, I don't mind John Deere, Team Miller. I just think it's overused.
So just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Oh, I'm trying to. I'm trying to. And thank you, Team Miller and Jay Booth, for those as well. But yeah, it's like I have said before. I do not mind John Deere. I just feel that the tractors and equipment are overused far too much in Farming Simulator, especially when there's so many other brands that you could use. And obviously taking like a truck and colorizing it John Deere is like, really? It's a bit ridiculous. But I don't mind John Deere's. Actually, the one tractor that I do love is the John Deere 6R.
Unlike Billy, I can't stand them. And I'm not afraid to admit it.
Yep.
Billy is a nuisance.
Every
He will
John
be
Deere
gone
I've
in
ever
2
come
weeks.
across
I
was a piece of
apologize
crap.
for this inconvenience.
We had one on the golf course. Nobody ever wanted to drive it. They
Yep.
took the Massey's out before they would use the John Deere.
Probably, yeah. Actually, there's a lot of the local council here uses a lot of John Deere equipment and Kubota.
The only John Deere at our golf course that got used was the Gator.
Yeah.
It was.
Yes. Soya needs to be red. Yeah. Yep.
First vehicle I ever drove was an AMC Concorde. Doesn't mean I'm a big AMC fan. It was a piece of crap.
The first vehicle you drove was a John Deere. Yeah, so that's understandable because I think it was your grandfather had John Deere farm, didn't he, T Miller?
Actually,
You were 10 years old,
what
yeah.
was the first if we're first vehicle I ever drove was a
And your cousin has it now, yeah. See, I do
was
pay attention.
probably a Johnson.
Ah,
Now the first vehicle I ever drove was a motorboat on the lake. I drove that when I was about 10.
yeah.
I could drive it by myself with an extra passenger when I was 12. As long as I had my older brothers with one of my older brothers with me.
Well, the first motorized vehicle I drove was a little. Oh, see, I know it as a wheel horse. And it's basically like like a
Lawnmower.
yeah, one of them.
True Value brand here. I used to
Yeah,
repair them.
yeah, one of them with my dad. I used to sit on my dad's lap because obviously, and he'd do the pedals, but I'd do the steering wheel. And I was literally about 2 or 3 years old at the time.
Yeah, I used to. We're counting that. Mine was those Sears
Mm,
lawnmower and the Montgomery Ward one.
yeah,
We got. I can't even remember what they were.
but I do know, and I'm not getting my dad into trouble, but I do know when I was about 13, I actually got to drive the. I think it's the tractor he's actually got now, or his boss has now. But I cannot think of what the heck it is. But it was a bright yellow tractor. It was really old. I'll have to find out what that is actually. But
Bright
yeah,
yellow, really old tractor.
yeah, and that was actually me literally doing the pedals, the steering, and everything. I mean, every Sunday we used to go, or every other Sunday we used to go down chopping wood together. So, and this one, obviously, one time he just decided to let me drive it. Obviously, it was off road, didn't need a license, so yeah, he said, "Here you go, get going." What the heck? I didn't know what the heck I was doing. Like, but yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's like fate or something. I don't know. The first one for you was a Leyland. I've heard of Leyland, yeah. And how's it gone there, light Robin Crew? The first vehicle I drove was my dad's 1978 Ford Granada. Oh, nice. That's the same year I was born. That's cool. If you hadn't figured that out, by the way. Um, and only motorized vehicle I drove was a 2006 Yamaha Cadillac 450. Oh, okay. Oh, cripes. Need to stop reading chat here. Impala. You were 14. Oh, a Chevy Impala. Yeah, we don't get them over here much. See, I think car-wise, legally on the road, for me was a Nissan Cherry. I think, or
Nissan.
Nissan Cherry, or Datsun Cherry. I think it was actually classed then. Yeah, gold. It used to be my sister's car, and she sold it to me for some daft reason. And I was still learning to drive at the time. I ended up blowing the engine up because I didn't maintain it. That was fun. I enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of those sort of cars that looked like it should have been a pimp's car. It was all decked out on the inside with furs and stuff. It's freaking. At the time, I liked it. I don't know why. Oh, I do regret that one now. But yeah, that was my very first legal car. Right then. Let's see what's next. This lot can wait for the minute. I do need to get some more seed for him, so you need to empty it out. Dag nang it. So let's get you sorted out first of all. Then we'll get into the telehandler and go grab some more bags of seed. And, well, should be alright with fertilizer actually there. There you go. So, vehicle. That's also the vehicle that you broke your ankle with. Oh, blimey. I used to ride motorbikes. That was another one as well. That was
Yeah.
probably the first legal vehicle I really had as well. The first one was a Kawasaki KH125 in a, it was meant to be red, but it was more of a burnt orange. There was that, and then I had a Honda CG125 in blue. I still remember them. It's terrible. But yeah, I like that Kawasaki. Cost me about 750 UK pounds. And I worked my butt off as a chef to be able to afford it. And on the day I was going to my do my basic training, I actually crashed the bloody thing. Oops, excuse me. On the way there.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, I misjudged a corner, let's put it that way, and ended up in the field. Yes, that was not a good day, that's for sure for me. But antique tracker. I drove a Alice Chambers tractor. Oh, okay.
Does a mechanical bull count as a motorized vehicle? I
Yeah,
don't
that's what I was
think so.
wondering. Probably not, to be honest.
It counts more like an amusement ride.
Right, so I need seed.
Oh man, you can't
Not
drive your
fertilizer.
wife crazy, Brew. Apparently, drive wife crazy is is
Okay. You
not
drive your
allowed.
wife stupid thing. Yes, it is. Because I drive my wife crazy every day, so it's great. Right then. How you doing there, Brew? Anyway. Oh, what's going on? Oh, it's the wrong screen. There we go. You go away for the minute. I don't need you. I need you though. There we go. Yes, I need more monitors. It's not fair. I need at least one more monitor and one to replace.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's like I've mentioned before, obviously I've got a little Dell mount monitor. It's only about a 12-inch that I've got Discord on, but I want to replace that one with a matching monitor to the one one of the other ones I've got, a 24-inch. It's about I think it was £120 the other day. Oh, my life's so wrong. Now, are you gonna load on? Probably not. One day I'll be able to afford another one. There we go. But yeah, I kind of want mainly 3 monitors that all match the same. Eventually, but I'm not going any higher than 24. I think that's perfect for me. Oh, come on. Where are you? There we go. Good, might start glowing. Was X-ray David?
Oh, nice.
Ah, okay.
Maybe they're building up your immunity for a
Mm.
nuclear attack.
Who knows? Maybe. Who knows? Come on. How'd you get? There we go. I have 24 and a 30 inch. Actually, if it's on this 30. Yeah. I was trying to figure out what you were on about there. 24 inch, 30 inch, what? Yeah. So obviously at the minute I've got actually in this bit about me down below the stream for anyone interested, there is a picture of actually what I've got at the minute. I've got two 24-inch curved monitors, both HD I think it is, and then obviously on, I don't think it's actually in the picture, but it's a really old monitor. It's a Dell monitor that I've had for a while actually, but that's the main one I want to get replaced. I've basically said it since day one. I want to get it replaced, but just have not been able to get round to doing it. Things always seem to crop up. But obviously, the one after has to be able to be mounted as well. In the picture, I think it's the one on the right. That's actually mounted on an arm, and I want this exact same one actually, to be honest. Again, to go on the other side of my central monitor here. Maybe I'll drop an extra. Develop an X-ray vision. Oh, that'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? X-ray vision, but yeah, I'll get there eventually. Once my wife stopped forking out for stuff for the flat, yeah. Oh. Actually, this year I really need to get in and sort out the kitchen and dining room. Still need to get them decorated. Maybe once they're done, might get a chance to be able to do something else. But I've almost got enough to get my joystick. That's one thing I do want to get next for the computer, really. Make life a little bit easier when I'm using forklifts and stuff, like in this telehandler. There we go. Nope, not quite lined up right. Right, so those last four, what I'm probably going to do is drive them over myself and just get him up and running again. Because they're not going to fit on this trailer, that's for sure. Where are we? So yeah, life happens, and I had an old monitor for a while before I got this one. Yeah. See, the other option is, obviously where I'm actually streaming in my bedroom, that's where the computer is. There's also a, oh, was it 34-inch TV in here. I could quite easily hook that up as well if I needed another one. The worst thing is, on the weekend, that's probably going over to my mother-in-law's. Her TV's crapped in a few weeks ago, and my wife's cousin lent her just a little TV to see her through, but that's even now crapped in as well. So on the weekend we're going to be going over there and letting her borrow the one that's in our bedroom, which is a bit of a pain, but it'll do her for now. But yeah, I think anything over 24, 27 is probably my maximums. I have considered going out and buying like one of those. Oh, what the heck is it that you want, Dave?
I want
Oh,
something.
you know those big curved monitors that you keep going on about?
Oh, that Odyssey.
Yeah, the Odysseys,
Mm,
whatever it
yeah,
is.
that's a nice curved monitor, 49-inch
I actually had a look
widescreen.
on
Yeah, I'll never get
Facebook,
one.
and they're not. They're actually got quite a few second-hand ones now over where we are,
Oh
and
crap!
I nearly actually went out and bought one, but obviously the money side of things, yeah, I could have quite easily picked up one or two of them.
Quite
Quite
easily,
easily.
huh?
Oh yeah,
Well, they're all alike. Let me tell you that right now.
yeah.
If it wasn't an Odyssey G, and they're different sizes. The one that I want would have been well,
Um, I think it's about,
over
is it
50, about
52
15,
inches?
49-inch
Something like that.
curved
Yeah.
was what the one I was looking at that
Yeah.
Plumbins bought.
It's about £700 I found one for. I thought, ooh, if only I had that £700 I would have been there in a heartbeat.
Right. Hey, Wheels.
You have a 57-inch hooked up, but probably gonna take it in got one of them yet. I need to go back up. Okay, so done with all my grass area. Did a total of 348 bales. Got over 800 in storage. Holy crap, that's ridiculous. Yeah, I don't do that many. You love your 32-inch curved monitor. Yeah. Yes. Actually, at some point I do need to actually replace my mouse mat as well. It's like one thing after another. The worst thing is having cats. They like using it as a freaking scratch post. That's the only downside with it. So I was actually considering maybe just buying a small one to go on top of the one I've got currently and doing it that way. Then every night just hiding the smaller mouse mat. And how is Mr. Wheels doing? So if you guys are not following Mr. Wheels, make sure to click on his link and give him a follow. He is an absolute superstar of a streamer. Obviously, he is kind of busy at the minute, so stream-wise, he is kind of a hit and miss, really. The joy of the tax season. But obviously, what was it? EA Sports PGA Tour was his last stream. Cool. Mine is a 30-inch Acer curved 160 HC. Yeah. So like, obviously, I keep hearing people obviously going about making their own computer desks as well. I don't know if I could do that myself. Too much work. There we go. Too much work, that's for sure. Put my light on. There we go. It's getting dark in here. Blimey.
Yeah, 424s. I got my 524s. I'm happy.
Well, I'm halfway to get my full Ghost DK. Oh, there we go. So that's fine. And let's get you going again. B3. Go. Sorry, Mr. Darius Frost. I got Darius doing some planting in the cool. I've got Dave as well somewhere around. There we go. Yeah, it always takes time at the end of the day, so we'll get there. Alright, let's see how we're doing, So you're fine, oh, you definitely need repaired. Oh, you can carry on for the minute. Right, so where was I? Ooh, I've got... Okay. There's you. Okay, what was I doing? Okay, I was just doing the selling. You're doing that now. Yeah, righty. I need to get liming on this field, I think. I think that will pretty much wrap up today then. So let's find you. Disconnect you, get you liming away. It's a bit busy with attacks and water leak under the house slabs. Oh, that's not good, Mr. Wheels.
Oh, they did find the water leak?
That is not good. That one. Dave's looks like a NASA space station. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Mr. Mouse, how you doing?
I used it for reference.
Hmm. There we go. Let's get you topped up. Which I can do it here. That. Let's see, not specific to the exact spot yet, but we'll have to pinpoint. Oh, alright, yeah. That's freaking annoying. Okay, been fish all this week. You've been fish all this week? Mr. Mouse has turned into a fish. What's going on? Lime spreader.
Oh, well.
Oh, doing Fishing Planet. All right, yeah. Ah. Yeah, haven't they got like a competition or something update coming soon? Or is that I hearing things from Mr. Big Daddy?
Competition. Yeah, he's testing a competition.
Yeah, I thought so.
They had the same one last year.
Ah,
Just that
okay.
they had problems with it, so he's been working
Yeah.
out, making sure it's working.
Um. So that trailer I've got hooked up to the telehandler there, Ghost. If you go into your trailers, and the one I'm actually using is this Brentner. Obviously, one thing I have done is I've actually I might have made it a mod and not upload it. But if you go into the bale trailer, that's it right there. Obviously, base game you just get these 4 color options. But if you've got the UAL script, that will also autoload, as you can see right there. But yeah, that one that I've got, I've just literally pulled that from the game, added that autoload feature, and obviously put my little logo on there as well. But yeah, you can, as far as yeah, actually, so yeah, you can add multiples of them together as well, which is kind of cool. Oh, blimey. It's nearly my 3-hour mark already. Wow. Time has gone really quickly today. I don't know if it's just me. But I think we've got a fair bit done. Obviously, got that grass field done. Got a couple of fields done, so cool. Brantner, yeah. That would be the one. Let me just check something actually. Configuration. So yeah, you've got that one as well that you can change. It's obviously a bit of a smaller one. This is why I can't kind of go with these trailers, because you can change it from a build trailer to just like a normal one. No, obviously the nice thing is you can do it once you've got them as well. You got. I'm not sure that one does. Nope. Definitely that one, because that's the one that I'm using, and I've pretty much used it from day one, really. I think that's the only other one in here that can do it. But yeah, this is the one I've been working on, playing around with. Also, you got your bale trailer. Obviously, you got my little logo there. But yeah, I like it. Yeah, you can hook up multiple ones of them together, which is really cool. There we go. The only thing I think it would be nice if it maybe held a little bit more. So then you could have the lower capacity, or the lower... let me come in here. I just wanted to turn around actually. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There. See, if I go to that one without the cover, it's just a little too high for unloading the rock picker. Obviously, because I still use the rock picking and stuff, I haven't turned that off yet. That's one thing I do like doing. For obviously making lime. It's just that little bit too high, which is a pain. If it was a little bit lower, it'd be nice with a bigger capacity. But yes, definitely like that, and you can obviously hook up multiples if you're good at reversing. That is. Some days I have good days, some days I have bad days. So yeah. But yeah, I've got one of those other ones. That's the other trailer there. That is a good size actually. If you are doing the rock one, this little Wagoner thing. Obviously, just go in, remove that cover option, and that is a pretty good height actually. But once again, that's like 4 unloads of the base game one rock picker, and it's full, which isn't too bad, I suppose. But on these size fields, it's gonna be an interesting one on Canyon Crossing with those bigger fields. That's for sure. Yeah, I still need to figure out how to colorize the flatbed part of it. It's one thing I haven't been able to see yet. It's not one of the usual settings, so you have the half would be nice. Yeah, half the height would be nice. But yeah, even with that, the wild go, whatever you want to pronounce it, this one, you can also hook up multiples of these together as well. So you could actually say purchase 2 or 3 of these and hook them all up, because obviously you do have that little pin hitch at the back if you wanted to, and obviously you can do obviously the build trailer if you're just starting out, which is kind of nice actually. Obviously, if you do want a flatbed, on the SGA website there is, and I do not have it in here, Surfin's trailer, flatbed trailer that you converted from 19. That has a configuration of adding in that hitch as well, so you can have like 2, 3, or 4 if you want to run side by or behind each other. I'm getting tired. Not good. Those things are a pain to back up. Yeah. Well, that's a weird thing. Some days I have really good days and they'll back up perfectly. Other days they just will not want to behave at all. It's also to do with lining up, the initial lining up, I think it is. But I do know that I don't know if it's still out yet or not. But there was in 19 a way of locking that off, but it always caused a lot of people issues. Script mod. Oop, need to get you unloaded. bam. He's still going good. Let's grab you. Oop. Yeah, where are you? There. And there's surfing. Yeah, there you go. The Lizard 51 flatbed. That be the one. And to be honest, I'm still enjoying using like the curtain side and the base game stuff. At some point, I suppose I should really look at getting some of the bigger trailers in as well. But yeah, at the minute I'm currently using this chrome Profiliner. I've got one of them for a big trailer, and that's about it really. Also got one for my logs, and then it's all the little ones. But obviously, I would tend to go for like two. Do work out cheaper as well. The only way, yeah. So I suppose if you were to line up perfectly straight and then back it up, yeah. Can be tricky. But yeah, I'm definitely enjoying having these smaller equipment, just taking my time. At the minute. I have to have a look. But yeah, definitely know that there was a script that used to lock off that pivot in 19. I don't know if they ever got it over on 22. Because that definitely does make life a little bit easier.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I think I'm actually going to call it there for today. I've only got about 30 seconds before the end of the stream anyway, so let me go over to the ending screen. It's going black for just a moment. I do apologise. Oh, come on, behave. There we go. Da, 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 da. There. Let's roll the credits and say a big, huge thank you to all you guys for coming out today. I'll say a big thanks to the moderators. Let's see. Actually, thank you very much to those who have followed as well today. Much appreciated. Hopefully you guys had a good day so far. So, let's see who is out there in the world of Twitch. Let me mute that before anything comes up. There we go. Got Twin Cam Gaming, do a bit of Farm Sim. Ooh, Giant Spotlight. Oh, they're probably going to be finishing soon. Baxter. Mama Do. Ooh, Mama Do's up. Right, I think the other day we actually raided over to Twin Cam Gaming, so I think we might do a bit of Mama Do today. Actually, how long's Giants got going on their ticker?
I would think they're almost done.
Yeah, it's just over an hour, so yeah, they'll probably be jumping off soon. Just out of curiosity, who's that? Oh, Mr. Jab just went live. Who's that anyway? Baxter. Never heard of that one. Okay. Actually, who wants to go see Mr. Jab? Well, see, he's doing his new start on. I think it's a Canadian map or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think we might do. Giants partner, social contact creator. Okay. Yeah, never heard of her. I think we'll go over to see Mr. Jababo today. Obviously, he's still got his countdown going, so let me refresh that. There he is. One. Actually, he doesn't actually have a countdown, but yeah, good enough. Right then. then. So yeah, big huge thank you to all you guys for coming out today. Obviously, I will be back again on Friday for my usual little stint before Mr. Dave goes live. There you are. Obviously, Dave will be streaming later, so make sure to catch his stream and get an update on Canyon Crossing. Who's getting closer and closer all the time, guys? Excited. But yeah, thank you guys. So let's get this raid going. So let's go show Mr. Jababo a little bit of SGA love. And obviously, if you wouldn't mind throwing up some raid emotes in his chat, would be much appreciated. So until next time, guys, have a great day. Jabs a trip. Yep. Yeah, have a great rest of your day, guys, and I will see you again soon.
Later.
Bye.